Hello and welcome back to Make Money in Your Undies. I'm Kath Luty, and step 2 is all about WordPress. WordPress is a really essential part of this program, and what I'll be doing in this step is talk you through why I'm using WordPress, why you should too, how to find one of the many hundreds of thousands of free themes if you like, or why I'm using the thesis theme, which costs about $87 now. And finally, I'll be showing you some sites that are using WordPress, and I'll just show you how different they can look and how to download a WordPress theme to your computer so you can upload it to your website in the fifth and final step. So let's get started talking about WordPress. Hello and welcome back to kathluty.com. I'm Kath Luty and I'll be talking you through WordPress today. So this is step 3 of the process of getting your website online, and WordPress is a very essential part of this program. So what I'd like to cover in this step is why I'm using WordPress themes and why you should too, what you can do with a WordPress theme, how to make it look individual and different from any other WordPress themes, and then finally where to find WordPress themes and how to download them to your computer. So without further ado, why do you want to use WordPress themes? Now, my top reason for using WordPress is that it makes my web designer obsolete, redundant, superfluous, whatever you want to call it. You just won't need a web designer again. And the reason why you don't need a web designer again is because WordPress is incredibly cheap and easy to use. So there is thousands and thousands of free WordPress themes outside. There's thousands and thousands of free WordPress themes online, and I'll show you how to get to them in a minute. And once you have them, they're really easy to customize. Okay, so the thesis theme that I'm using, and I'll be talking about thesis a little bit later, this is what it looks like when you put it on your clean, empty website. And without having done anything and without having uploaded any content at all, I think you would agree that it already looks nice and clean and somewhat professional. Now, after about 30 to 60 minutes work on it, this is what it can look like. And I haven't changed any colors or any of the layout yet. I've just literally added some pages. So I've got a home page, Meet Kath. I've got my lovely quiz on here, which has been taken by 4,517 ladies in the last 2 months and had 4-star ratings all the way. So if you need something fun to do to cheer you up, which female movie character are you? Quiz on kathluty.com. It's absolutely free and it's a bit of fun. So there you go. Anyhow, so the main thing that I've done, or the most important things that I've done, is to upload my welcome video. And that literally took me under 2 minutes, I'd say, and I'll talk you through all of that. And my opt-in, which doesn't look quite the way I'd like it to look yet, but I'll do a bit of work on that and get that right. So as you can see, even I can do it, and I am a complete and confessing technophobe, but I love WordPress because I can do these things and I can do them quickly. So that's the top reason why you want to use WordPress. Now, the second really big reason why you want to use WordPress is because the recommendation comes straight from Google. So Matt Katz, who's the head of the Google Web Spam team, has recently come out of the closet and sort of said, yeah, at the world's biggest internet conference, he's come out and said, use WordPress. So the reason why he's saying that is because the WordPress themes are designed in a way that search engines can find them really easily. So by using a WordPress theme, you're already ahead of the game in terms of search engine optimization. And the other reason is that You might or might not be aware of this. Google doesn't like sites that just sit there and nothing ever happens with them. Google loves sites that get updated, that have content added and so on, and this is what makes WordPress so beautiful. You can add any kind of content. As you can see, you can add video, you can do your blog, then people have the opportunity to comment. So this is the type of website that you want to have. It's an interactive website. You can easily add your audio, your videos, your blog, your articles. You can add freebies and you can add products that you have for sale. It's really easy to do. Google loves it because it's fresh content. Ah, and there's my coffee.
Lucky girl.
Meet Steve. Well, meet Steve's voice. Steve has just come through with a nice bit of espresso for me. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Ah, I'm a lucky girl, aren't I? There you go. So, where was I? I've just got the smell of coffee in my nose now. Anyhow, getting back to the thing. Yes, I'll be talking you through how to actually make the site look individual and professional and just the way you want it to uh, in a different course. And I'd just like to show you a couple of other sites that have been already tweaked and twisted. So here you can see one of the gorgeous Dale Beaumont sites, which is also based on the thesis theme. So the original looks like this, just to remind you, pretty boring and blunt. However, I find really clean and nice and professional. And this is what it can look like after you've played with it for a bit. That's really awesome. This is a second one of Dale's sites. That's dalebeaumont.com. And this is another one that's based on the thesis theme. And this one I'm showing you less because I admire the layout and the way it looks. But this is the only blog that I'm subscribed to. It's Pete Godfrey's blog. Pete Godfrey, they call him the Wizard of Words. And his content is absolutely awesome. It's on my to-do list every day to read one of his blogs. I believe that copy is the main tool that we need to market online. If we get good at copy, we'll make the money. That's just the way it is. So I follow Pete Godfrey and what he does very closely. And of course, his blogs are also written in a way that just capture your imagination and keep you coming back. So that's www.petegodfrey.com. Really recommend it. So I think that covers why you want to use WordPress.